Yeah, we're back.
Hey,
We're back.
was it week 6? Is it week 6 or week 7? Oh shoot, it's week 13, week 14.
We didn't take a break.
No Mancast November.
No Mancast November.
Oh,
no,
man.
not November.
It's been a busy month.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, crazy month. Sorry, guys. We had all intentions going into this, doing it every week, but shit gets in the way, life gets in the way, and we weren't able to. But hopefully, we continue it. We'll get on it this week. See what happens next week. Playoffs.
Yeah, coming up.
I
mean, I don't know if maybe for some
clinched.
Let's see, we got 1 through 5.
1 through 5's already clinched. Yeah, what an exciting last couple weeks, actually, dude. The guys we knew were there, Cracker, Don, Pops, and then with RC and Damon clinching. That thing fucking up?
No, I'm good.
All right, you're good. Yeah, did it, man.
Yeah,
you actually worked your way up a little bit.
Yeah, I went up, but I caught that injury bug when Joe Burrow went out, and I think I lost Mark Andrews also. So I lost some key players, and I've just been kind of putting things in, but I went up to like second place or third place and then dropped back down.
Yeah, 3 in a row, lost.
Yeah, lost 3 in a row. I mean, injuries are part of it, but yeah, just still trying to figure it out. Getting in there.
Well, you're still there. Next week's our last week, or this week I should say is our last week to make this cut. So, and there's 4 of us fighting for it.
So what you were saying is there's 1 through 5. That's already locked in as they're in, but those orders could change. Dr. Jiggles could drop to 4 or go up to 2 or something like that if Bullies loses and then no points. But 6, 7, and 8, if we win, we're in.
If we win, we're in. Because
we're
all 6 and 7.
Bitch Slap and Ryan Leaf.
We're all 6 and 7.
All 6 and 7. And the next place would be San Diego Nothings at 5 and 8, who's on a win streak.
Yes.
Got to get him back on the podcast.
Yeah, right. Should call him up.
So those 3 win and you're in. Lose and it goes by points. So there's still a chance if you lose, you can beat San Diego Nothings by points.
Yep.
All right. So have to have
we got to look at the matchups here coming up this week, and
let's do that first off. Yeah.
All right. There you are. We're on it.
All right.
We're at the right week 14.
So let's start with the first down on 8. So spot 8 would be Ryan Leaf All-Stars. So you're playing Herb Stomp.
Yep. He's already out of it.
Yeah, and then
so he might as well just sit all his guys.
You heard him, Jason.
Just sit all your guys, and
there's
just
a 5 spot in it for you.
Just sit your quarterback. That's fine. No, I should be able to beat that.
Those guys are fighting to keep the license plate away.
Oh man, yeah, dude. So I need to win.
Yeah.
I need to win.
You need to win that one, and then Bitch Slap is playing Sean. So that's a win and you're in. Lose and you gotta. Hopefully the points don't knock you down.
That's it. So Sean. So San Diego Nothings has about 13 more points than me.
Okay.
And so he's at 11-16. I'm at 11-03. If I lose, I become 6 and 8. If Sean beats Brandon, he's 6 and 8.
Right.
Now it comes to points.
So Brandon, if he loses to him,
he goes to 6 and 8 also.
He goes to 6 and 8, but he could lose to him by 50 points and still stay there.
Still make the
because he's 1116 to 1169.
Yep.
And then if you lose, you're in a deficit.
I have to beat Sean's
13
points by 13 points.
You have to beat Sean's points by 13
points to make it in.
If you lose, that's tough.
I win it in. That's all I'm focused on, dude.
Yeah. So you're like the Chargers right now, like winning in.
Don't do that to me, dude. Don't fucking do that to me, dude.
You're winning in, like you
control the
So
we know the fate of that.
Just don't Charger it.
Oh,
and
dude.
you're good.
dude, my team is just shit. Not that I expect to go any far anyways. It's just one of those things I want to make the fucking playoffs. And
the playoffs are a different story. You never know.
You never know.
I mean...
Especially at 8 playing a 1, you know how that goes.
Dude, in half the teams... Yeah, 8 plays a 1, we all know what that is. So
what happens there.
If you can hit 8th, you're guaranteed second round. But that's the thing about the playoffs and all the injuries we're seeing. I mean, it's like a quarterback goes down every week. So one of these guys up at the top with their high quarterbacks, number 1 plays Sam Howell, he might go out.
Yeah.
You just never know. So getting in the big show will lead you to the big game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of injuries... I had one last night, and Trevor Lawrence rolled his ankle up under his bum.
That's 2 for you this year, kind of.
So I'm back over to Justin Fields. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
So, with the third spot is me versus RC.
I think you got the points to cover it even if you lose.
I got the points to cover if I lose.
Yep.
I don't want to lose.
You're 170 points up. You're fine. If you lose, you've made it. They don't put an asterisk by you because of... They don't know what everybody's going to score.
Yeah, I'm up over 100 points.
You're in.
I have to lose by negative 200 to be
Yeah, not going to happen. But hopefully you fucking beat RC. That would be nice.
I'm going to try.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
20 is 20.
Move 20-20 down there, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to sit here in 8th, but I know 8th is the good luck spot. So I mean,
let's look at the toilet bowl down here. Let's look at Norseman. He can stay out of that license plate, honestly.
He sure can.
He can.
Blake and Herb Stomp, you guys are in danger.
Yep.
Because if he wins, and who's Norseman?
It's points still.
Who's he playing? He's playing Blake. Ooh. So, Blake...
It's still a points thing.
Still up 100 points. So
100 points.
You got to lose
isn't there still another playoff bracket?
Not for the 4 out. Only for the losers of the 8 in.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, so the 4 out. So Blake has to lose by 100 points to knock down into that. And then Herb Stomp would have to lose by 148 points. So let's retract that statement. Norseman, you can't. I don't think you can get out of it, buddy. I think that nice Tesla that you drive is going to have a pink license plate on it.
Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. I don't even want to bring it up.
Yeah.
I don't even want to bring it up.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, unless your guys go off, I guess there's always a possibility.
I mean, yeah, you could.
There's always a possibility.
Cracker almost had 200 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Look
luck.
at Blake, though. Lost 6 in a row, and he wasn't even on the man cast. He wasn't even on the man cast.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. That is tough. Damn, what happened to him? Click on his guys. What's his quarterback situation like? Jalen Hurts. How, though, dude?
Ave, Sutton, Dillon, Singletary, Freiermuth. Oh, so we got tight end and wide receiver.
Oh, Justin Jefferson.
So Jefferson went out for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you look at the guys and they're still okay.
Yeah, he just is the luck of the draw, it looks like.
DeAndre Hopkins didn't really do much.
No. He's pretty
Freiermuth sucked all year.
Singletary
and Dillon are both backups, and they're the only ones playing right now. Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. 6 in a row makes it tough. Tough season to swallow there with 6.
Yeah,
6 L's.
Sure.
Damn, dude.
Jason with a streak of 4. I'm one with 3. But look at Cracker, win streak of 4 and RC a win streak of 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's go up to the schedule this week? Who's playing who? So we already talked about me and next that was me and Brandon this week.
Oh yeah, it was this week. Go to week 14. There you go.
So me and Jason, me and Herb Somp this week. We already talked about that a little bit, and then it goes your mom's gangbang team against Bullies. Bullies is on fire.
Yeah.
Again, not that this really matters this week. I'm sure everybody's pretty comfortable where they're at.
Yeah, you guys are locked.
So it's It depends if you want to get into a higher position to see if you get one of these easier guys, or it's never easy. You never know what you're going to get from anybody. So,
yeah, it's 2nd and 5th, both locked. It won't change much.
Yeah.
20 is 20 versus Palomambos. That's not going to change a lot either way.
Yep.
Like we said, if I lose, I still get points. If you win,
he's in.
I don't even. You're still in, win or lose. Blake and Norseman doesn't really have much of an effect. We already went and said, Eric, Parker, you got the plate. That's probably the biggest
game.
one
it's
here.
It's 100% the biggest. Yeah. Bitch Slap and San Diego Nothing's the biggest game. Yeah, I'll be watching it starting Thursday. I'm going to be watching this fucking game so close, man.
Yeah.
I need it. B, I'm rooting you on, buddy. Dude, if you just beat them, that's all. Dude, you beat them, it's just like, please.
Yeah, because if Brandon wins, you both
no
are
matter,
in.
I'm in, yeah. If Brandon wins, we're both in.
Yeah, Sean can upset your season.
He can.
Yep.
He can, and I know you're shooting for me, Chonch. I know you are, buddy.
Yeah.
I know you are. You're going to do it. I know you're going, just twiddling your thumbs, ready to go.
There's a way to prevent him from winning in this, not being on the podcast.
Yeah, I know.
It's take his lineup and put it in FanDuel.
In FanDuel? I have no money in my FanDuel anymore.
We'll put it in somewhere.
You put in your FanDuel.
All right.
How about that?
Because it's definitely not going to do well if it's in one of our lineups. And then we got Dr. Jiggles and Green Trees that really has no effect on anything because I think Green Trees at 11 wins is
11-2. He's locked in.
Yeah.
He's playing the 8th seed no matter what.
Yeah, because Bullies is the next one at 9. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, Dr. Jiggles could go up to 9-5, and Bullies could go down to 9-5, but Bullies has more points. Yeah. So
Pops, you're locked in at 3.
1, 2, 3 looks like it's pretty locked in. Well, no, 20 and Jiggles could switch.
Yeah, they could.
They could switch.
Yeah,
they're only 12 points.
12 points difference.
Pops has 12 points more than RC, so they can switch there.
Yeah.
So not that matters much. It's going to be a 3 playing a 6 and a 4 playing a 5. So not that matters really that much.
Right. Let's while you look at some of this here, I want to go back to a text from
I know what you're going to do. I already know what you're going to do.
Oh, I was just going to go back to RC's
text.
Or no, it was Sean's. Was it RC's?
I think it was RC's text.
I can't go. I don't have RC's all the way back because that's 2 weeks ago. But Sean did text about this week saying that there's some fantastic storylines. So that's the storylines that we went through. Herb Berry would only have 24 points if he didn't have Debo. I want to see that. That's the one that I was thinking about. So last week, Herb stomped. Where is he at here? Debo Samuel. Let's go week 13. Man, Debo had 30 points for him. If not, he would have had nothing. Man, what a disappointment the Chargers have been, and Herbert. Just no points there.
Yeah. Yeah, 4.9 points for Herbert that week.
He has no one to throw
6-0, dude. Didn't even score a touchdown.
Didn't even score a touchdown.
Didn't even throw a touchdown. Nothing. Yeah, it's brutal.
Against a 2-win team in the league. I mean,
brutal.
It is Belichick, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, Miami wouldn't have a problem with them. Yeah. Brutal week, Jason. Brutal season.
Yeah. And then I found RC's text, and it said, if there was a man cast this week, this is going back the week before, my favorites would be the champ goes down.
Yeah.
Bullies, bitch slap. YMGBT and 20 get clutch wins to secure playoff spots.
That's right.
And with 2 weeks left before playoffs, there are 6 teams battling for the last 3 playoff spots. And now we are down to 4 teams battling for the last 3. And I wouldn't even say that. I would say it's 3 teams at this point.
Yeah, I'd say it's...
I wouldn't even say it's that. I think it's 2 teams.
2 teams. It's the backyard...
I think it's 2... Yeah.
All 4.
And Sean battling for it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Bishop's got it wrapped up too.
Yeah.
Unless Sean beats him by more than 50 points.
All right.
That's it.
So, look at it. 1 through 8's probably locked unless Sean wins. Which he can, because he beat me this week. He had a really good 111-point week. What do they say, Sean? A broken clock's right twice a day. So...
I thought it was a dog sees its ass or something. Something like
no,
that.
the sun shines on a dog's ass every now and then. So if you go 1 through 8, it's looking like just you and Brandon might switch, but I don't think so. 'Cause, I mean, you're pretty close on points, but it's looking like that's what it's going to be, win or lose.
Yeah.
So it's looking like 8-1 spot's going to be you and Don.
Me and Don. Not looking forward to that.
Yeah, but the commissioner will tell you.
Yeah.
8 spot. That's very dangerous, Don.
My team fucking sucks. I look at my team, I'm like, how am I not in last place? It's that bad. Every time I look at my team, I'm just like, how am I not in last place? Especially comparing it to Parker's team.
Yeah, but
it's shit.
Matchups, but
Lamar Jackson, Michael Pittman Jr.
So let's see who Lamar plays in your first playoff game. Week 15, you got Jacksonville, who's going to be reeling backwards with injuries. Their defense is okay. Projected 17. Pittman versus Pitt.
But I've also done it to myself again where I have another quarterback on the bench.
Yeah. Jordan Love's been...
killed it for me last week,
he's been doing great.
Yeah, I got Jordan Love on the bench. So even this week, I'm going Jordan Love against Giants.
Yeah, it's against Giants.
In Giants on Monday Night Football. Or Lamar Jackson
versus
against Rams. At Rams, indoors.
No. First is the Rams in Baltimore.
Oh, it's not at Rams. It's in Baltimore.
Why does it say it's raining?
Yeah.
Got a chance of rain.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Showers. So, that's on a Sunday morning in Baltimore.
Coming off a bye. I have to roll with Lamar on this.
And then you got Monday Night Football versus at New York.
I know, dude.
Jordan Love
did this to myself again. I know.
That's a coin flip.
It really is. The way Jordan Love's been playing.
I say you put both of them on the bench.
Fuck, dude. Right now I'm rolling Lamar Jackson, and who knows, I might get a hair up my ass and switch it last minute. I don't know. Yeah, but I've had to fill in guys. I mean, I picked up Rashid, Bamid. Fuck, crap.
Do you like filling in guys a lot?
Yeah, I fill in a lot of guys. Yeah, especially on buys. Buy guys.
Buy guys, filling them in?
Guys. And then, kind of filled in with Chuba Hubbard. Dude. And, on my bench, I got Curtis Samuel. Like, just shit, man. Just shit.
You got 2 defenses, though, sitting here.
Oh, I could drop them. And that's another thing. I got 2 defenses. And Houston, I got Houston and Baltimore defense. Both decent. I know. Yeah.
Versus the Jets.
At the Jets. At the Jets. Baltimore, it's tough. So, like I said, I look at my team going, how am I not in last place? Especially these decisions I have to make. I'm not going to make this whole thing about me, but fuck, man, it's tough.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
It's tough, dude. It's tough.
And then next we have, let's look at this one. So Brandon's team, let's see what he has in the playoffs going. And yeah, these are going to be different lineups and stuff by the playoff time, but just kind of looking. So he has Tua playing the Jets.
I texted Brandon today, and he's like, or maybe it was yesterday or something. He's like, my team just sucks. He's like, my team is just shit.
Oh, wait.
Looking at that team, I'm going, how isn't he up there farther than he is?
Well, you look at projection points, and Yahoo doesn't do a very good job of that. Brandon Cooks is getting a lot of points.
Yeah.
What I was saying is you get Kenneth Walker back, and you'll have him back for the playoffs. So you can put him where this Chase Brown guy is. There's, Josh Jacobs playing the Chargers. He might have 200 yards.
Yeah, right.
You're going to...
Stephon Diggs against Dallas, they're going to be airing it out like crazy.
And here's the thing is Stephon Diggs' brother is a defensive back for Dallas. So he's going to want to put it to his brother, dude.
Right? Yeah, so.
You know how that goes.
Yeah.
So it's you're looking good for the playoffs.
And Waddle just needs to break out, honestly. He needs a breakout game.
Definitely need a work on that defense. Holy shit.
Defense, dude. Yeah.
I mean, they played well this week.
You killed me last week. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
They did well.
Luckily, I was able to come past.
I think they had like 5 or 6 sacks and
killed it, dude.
kept them to 0.
They killed it.
Yeah.
Interceptions. Yeah.
Yeah.
You went backwards to go. Go to Sean's team.
All right.
I like to see that.
One more.
Yeah.
Got it right here. And then Sean, if this week, we'll go this week.
This week, right here.
14, right?
14, yeah.
All right.
So he's got Stroud as his quarterback against Jets.
He lights it up. Stroud is.
He's the real deal.
He's on. I say he's really close to Rookie of the Year.
Him
if not,
and I don't know if what's his name from San Francisco, if he's a rookie or not, but that is good too, man. Is he a rookie? Is he considered a rookie?
Who, the quarterback? Purdy?
Quarterback?
No, he was there last year.
He was there last year?
Yeah, he played 6 games last year.
Yeah. But both those guys, dude, are just lighting it up, man.
I don't know if Bland from Dallas is a rookie. But I know definitely he's defensive player of the year.
Player of the year, yeah.
And then I think the only other rookie that was close was Tank Dell for C.J. Stroud, his wide receiver. You can't give
it to him without giving it to Stroud first.
Plus now he's out for the season.
Out, that's a good quarterback. Cooper Kupp and with what's his name getting hurt last week.
Puka,
but he came back in. Yeah, he came back in, but I know he was a little banged up.
You got Jameson Williams and Pollard. They're not using Jameson Williams a lot there as a wide receiver. I mean, Jamar Gibbs though. Man, you went a lot of Detroit.
That damn Laporta, dude. Laporta does good, Sean wins. Laporta does bad, Sean loses.
That's that sweet ass tight end. It's
that tight end. He gets that sweet tight end, he wins.
And then you got that Nico Collins stack with Stroud.
Yep.
Lockett. When I went to this week and I was watching, Stroud kept him in there. Jamar Gibbs killed it. Laporta was on fire again.
Yep.
All those guys are way above their projections every week. So that's why Sean's winning, and there's a good chance he can pull it off.
It scares me. It scares me.
Good chance.
Yeah, well.
And then
we
looked at
everybody. We looked at those 3, and then, like I said, not much going up top there.
What's Kamish got going on for the playoffs? Week 15.
And Josh Allen, he's been riding.
Versus Dallas. That's right.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey versus Arizona. That's money.
Pickens.
We got Connor back.
Connor's back. That's good. He killed it last week. Was that yesterday? Was that last night?
No, 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
Yeah, Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill's that either boom or bust guy. But, I mean, every tight end this year is getting 3 points a game, unless you have Kelsey and frickin' Laporta.
Or Kittle.
Yeah.
Taysom Hill.
Some of you guys have some sloppy tight ends, dude.
Most of these guys do. There's only a few of us that have.
Some of these tight ends should be wide receivers.
Right?
Yeah. Damon's got a pretty good look on there.
Yeah, going in pretty strong. Let me look at Green Trees. Did we already do this?
No. Let's go to his playoff week because we don't care about next week.
Yeah.
The number 1 QB in the league for passing yards.
That's what's good. That's it.
Sam
With
Howell.
that and CeeDee Lamb and Jamar Chase
for the Washington football team.
And that must.
Jeez. CDs. He's killing it every week.
Jamar Chase.
He's healthy.
Jamar Chase, 150 yards last night,
dude,
right?
And that's with the backup quarterback. Actually, I think the backup quarterback's targeting Chase more than Burrow was.
Yeah. And then he's got Ridley, too, on top of that.
Yeah. Mostert and White.
If what's his name's hurt, you don't know what's going to happen with Ridley now.
Well, Kirk's out.
But he's got Puka on the bench, so Puka's going to come back in, right?
Yeah. Puka might be coming back in. Dameon Pierce is healthy this week. He was a healthy last week, but they ran Singletary more. But so what I'm seeing here, you got Calvin Ridley. he's going to be by himself with Beathard because Kirk is out.
Yep.
And there's a possibility that Trevor Lawrence isn't out. They're just saying he's out right now, but they just said it was a sprained ankle. Mahomes came back but here's the thing for Jacksonville is, do they really need to put him out there right now or let him take a week or two off?
Because
they're
they
8-3.
Yeah,
I don't think they've clinched because Indianapolis is still pretty close to them. I don't think mathematically they've clinched, but who knows? Who knows what they do? That's a sharp team.
It is.
If you would have showed me that team at the beginning of the season, I would have told you it wasn't going to go anywhere.
I wouldn't have thought that it would be a first place team. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought it was just a two-loss team.
Yeah, but
honestly.
That's why he's 2 losses.
Yeah.
I mean, every year it's a different thing. What I'm seeing the best here is this Rachaad White. That running back has gotten so much work in Tampa Bay. And then Mostert, he even if Achane goes off, Mostert still gets his runs.
Yeah, and he gets the touchdowns.
He does. He vultures a lot of it.
Yeah. And a great-looking team, man.
Yeah.
Great-looking team. I wish I would have had that team this year. Fuck. Damn it, Don.
Damn it, Don. Let's see, Cracker for her playoffs.
Dak. Riding Dak, man. Riding Dak. I've got him in the other league and with Mahomes, and I'm about to sit Mahomes again, dude.
I think the best players on here is Tyreek Hill and Derrick Henry right now. Derrick Henry, and Metcalf. Metcalf had a huge game on her bench last week.
On her bench.
Yeah, if she would have had him in, she would have scored 200 points.
Why?
She just had him on the bench.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you why, because Metcalf hasn't been doing crap for weeks, and then all of a sudden he breaks out for 27 points. But look, 3, a 4, a 3, a 6. He got a 12, but then went a 2, and then bust out a 27.
So what'd she do instead? Go click out of that, and then go back to last week? And what?
So 27 on the bench.
Put instead?
So Zach Moss, Ramondre Stevenson. I would have played Stevenson too because he was going against the Chargers, but he got hurt quick. Oh, yeah. He was out of the game quick.
Yeah.
I mean, you put any running back against the Chargers.
Yeah. That was, yeah.
But then you had Mike Evans and Tyreek Hill. You play those guys over Metcalf any day.
Yeah. Well, that makes it easier for her this week, though, going to putting DK in. Yeah, it's good. Still good team. I mean, getting Kamara back.
Derrick Henry is a monster. Yep. He's still putting up his numbers.
Yeah.
But
he did 2 touchdowns the other day. And
playing against Miami on a Monday.
Yeah. At Miami.
I don't know what Tennessee is doing. They're not quite out of it, but they can't seem to win.
They can't close anything.
Yeah.
They give it up at the end. There's very Charger-esque.
Yeah.
Very Charger-esque.
Kamara is getting a lot of work in New Orleans, even on a bad team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zach Moss is back in because Taylor was out.
He is out. Yeah. Taylor's totally still out.
Yeah.
Still hurt again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking good rolling into week 15 here, for sure.
You know what happens though is some of these teams that clinch, then they start sitting guys, and that happens to us every year, dude. Start sitting guys like
every year, but that's why we play in week 15.
Yes, we moved it up. Right?
Week 16.
Yeah.
And week 17, and we keep that week 18 out.
Yeah.
But even teams way clinched will bench their guys in week 17.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Or at least let them play the first half. Just keep an eye on that, guys. I mean, I know you do every year, but that's about it for all
That's about it, yeah. Well, brought back the Mancast.
Yeah, if it's good. Sorry for the absence, guys, but for real, we need you guys to go to Kickstarter.com/first and 10 and please donate $100 to each of us.
And we'll get this quality a little better.
Yeah, and
we'll have more beer.
That's going to be our Patreon for each week. It's going to be $99.99. We ain't paying no more than $3.50. hit us up on our Patreon. No, yeah, like I said, no
let's try
excuses,
and do it. Let's try and get back on it.
We're definitely, it's playoffs, dude.
Playoffs now, yeah.
My kids are out of sports right now currently. We went through championships. We were out practicing 2 to 3 times a week plus the games. And then we went into All-Stars Championship Tournament. And I've just been really busy with that. And Scott's been taking Preston to basketball like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
It's been tough to get together through these weeks.
Even though we live across the street from each other.
Yeah.
It's still tough.
It's a long commute.
But, yeah, dude.
Gas is expensive, dude. So please reach out to Patreon and help us
donate
get that gas money.
Anything helps.
But, well, good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
And then rolling in the playoffs, I think what we say here through 1 through 8 looks like it's kind of set, except for what we got. Just stay healthy. That's all I really care about.
Well, Sean, I hope you lose.
Yeah.
Brandon, kick his ass, will you?
All right, B.
All right.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Later, guys.